quite nice to strip music back down to its like most basic form, and not overproduced and everything. Like that still has a place, but like what I'm doing now is kind of a bit backwards from a lot of other people. Other people like release the acoustics and stuff later, but I'm doing it first, just so like I don't know. I really enjoy that kind of rawness and just adds emotion to it, I guess.
You got more to build off, I suppose, if you're doing it that
yeah.
way. Because then you can bring in the band and do a lot, but you can still strip it back. I have noticed with like a few other, even like Where's Jive been on here, and speaking to a few other like guys your age. I don't know if it's like a reaction to the music of the last 10 years because everything's been very overproduced. I'm noticing that there's a cool trend of kind of what you've just talked about. So it seems like a lot of people are stripping it back or wanting it to be a little bit more raw. And I've noticed it with a few of the other bands as well, even like in rock and stuff. People want to, which is very cool. Because there for a long time it was even I got caught up in the trend of over perfection. You just spend so long trying to make everything perfect when it kind of just comes out. Still comes out cool, but you can miss little elements of it, and sometimes mistakes or little things that are not quite right are actually like really nice to have, rather than make everything really clean. Getting lost in the grid, that's what we'd say. Lost in the grid and the click track.
Yeah, I do find that people nowadays are so used to that perfect sound of like auto-tune and pitch correction and all of that. And to hear just a raw, natural voice is almost unheard of now. I was listening to an Ariana Grande song the other day, one of the newer ones, and I was thinking, wow, like this has gone through a lot of like voice.
It's interesting though, because a lot of those singers, including Ariana Grande, are amazing singers.
Exactly, yeah.
But they do it it's about like fitting the style and is like the effects. But they don't need it.
Exactly.
But what the problem is that everyone's like, oh, we all have to do this. And if you're not a good singer, I mean, I've been pitch corrected before when I've sung. I'm not going to lie about that.
Yeah.
But for some amazing singers, they don't really need it. But the thing is if you're a producer or a recording engineer, you get so lost in the perfection of it. That's kind of what ends up happening.
Yeah.
But I think that's probably I feel like there's going to be there's already a reaction to that. So I'm interested to see how that goes forward myself.